To get them.
I am not.
Is that where you want it? Perfect.
There's no way.
Yeah, make sure, otherwise that little thing will be right. Hey, good chat. You've already got two.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get these people in. Thank you, Miss Cass.
Only having the same. Well, I don't not a robot.
You got it. I can just tell them. Hopefully that's it. 7241442. Hey, seventh graders. So buzzin.live is 724142. 7241442. Micah, if you can mute. This is a little bit different than our Google Meets.
Okay, what is this?
7241442.
What do we put for our name?
Your name and then W. Hey guys and girls, quiet on the set. We got more people in here than usual. The other good part about today is you get to watch it twice before you have to do it in some cases. So pay close attention. Let's learn from some other people's mistakes. We'll see how we go. Miss Amanda, we are ready, I think.
All right.
I got audio from you. You've got the buzz in set up, so you want to go ahead and do a buzzer test just to make sure?
Yep.
Go ahead,
Everybody just want to buzz in to make sure it works.
Yep. Let's Frankfurt go first.
Everybody buzzes in, so that looks good.
Good.
Can you guys hear him?
I can speak really loudly.
We're having an audio issue at the moment.
Okay.
You gotta give me 1 second so I can see if one of my tech guys can come down really quick.
No problem. He'll unmute for you. He'll say, you'll buzz in, then they'll call on us and whoever it is. So you'll buzz in first, and then you'll unmute when we say our answer.
We're counting on you.
Nice.
No, counting on yourself.
I've been sitting most of the day. I don't know how it works over here for you guys, but learning is quite sedentary. I'm not afraid of
It's kind of just. Maybe we won't. Maybe we just won't. I say if we get up by 100, we don't have anything, then I think we got it. No need to worry.
even just talking to videos. As a language teacher,
Oh, wait.
I will walk kids through their I mean, other than
Mr. Hopkins, will you just say something so I can see if we can hear you?
Yes, ma'am. Testing.
Hey guys, everybody but the seventh graders. Can you try it again?
Yes, testing.
Okay, that worked.
Maybe one in the book. If not still decent, those are always better. All right. Good afternoon and welcome to virtual Central Junior High here in West Frankfort. Unity Point, would you like to introduce yourselves, your captain, and your sponsor, please?
I don't know how to do it. So we have old Badajo, Rita Avenura, Isabel Blake Figures, and myself, Connor Daly, and our sponsor is Mrs. Hill.
Thank you very much, Mr. Connor. Mr. Michael, would you like to unmute and introduce yourself, your team, and your subs, please?
Sure.
I'm Michael Lawrence. To my right, we have Madison Google.
And
Lauren Cookie.
my left is
My left is
Neil
Givicelli.
And our
Subs
is Ava. And our sponsor today is 5'9" Powerhouse, just we short. That's right.
Thank you very much. No worries. All right. Well, hands on your buzzers or hands on the space bar. Make sure you're ready to get buzzed in. Here is our first toss-up. Miss Amanda will call on you, so make sure you're recognized first. You got that pulled up, right, Amanda? And you'll call on them and say who's up first while I moderate. Is that okay?
Yes, that's perfect.
Awesome. All right, first toss-up. Hands on your space bar. What is the scientific term for the amount of matter in an object?
Wait. Volume.
Volume is incorrect.
Sophia.
Unmute. You might be able to say it really loudly, Sophia. Did that pick up?
But if you can just repeat what she said.
She said mass.
Mass.
Yeah.
Mass is correct for 5 points. West Frankfort, your first bonus is a math bonus. Give the geometrical formula to find the area of each of the following figures. A square. B, a rectangle. C, a triangle. D, a circle. You have 30 seconds.
Mass.
Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah.
Pass. Mr. Connor, I need your answers.
For A, we have length times width.
Any guesses for B, C, and D?
No.
I can give you 5 points for A. B is also the same thing. To find the area of a rectangle is also length times width. To find the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. And the area of a circle is pi r squared. So 5 to 5 at the end of the first toss-up. Next toss-up, hands on your space bars. Wait to be called upon. It's a math toss-up. You'll have 10 seconds. Divide 828 by 3. And that's time. Did we get anybody before the buzzer, Miss Hill?
No.
Okay. Anybody get close? What'd you get, Lily?
278.
276 would have been correct. Nice hustle. Always work right up to the buzzer. Next toss-up. Give the general term for the region where all the plants and animals live, which has a particular climate.
Micah.
Habitat.
That's incorrect.
Olu. He said biome.
Biome is correct for 5 points.
It's a little bit better.
Bonus number 2 is yours, Unity Point. It's history. Who was the president of the U.S. during each of the following wars or conflicts? A, the American Civil War. B, World War I. C, World War II. And D, the Korean conflict. You have 30 seconds. Micah, are you buzzed in? Sorry.
Andre.
There are some advantages.
Yeah. And that is 30 seconds. Unity Point. West Frankfort, no talking. Connor, I need your answers.
For A, we have Abraham Lincoln. For B, we have no answer. For C, we have Franklin Roosevelt. For D, we have no answer.
A and C are correct for 10 points. West Frankfort, you have B and D.
For B, we
For
have.
B, we have Ronald Reagan.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
For B, we
For
have.
B, we have
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
And D?
We have no answer.
We have no answers for B.
Always guess something. Reagan is incorrect for B, though. We're looking for Woodrow Wilson was president of the U.S. during World War I. And the Korean conflict is President Truman or President Eisenhower. Both would have been correct. Next toss-up. Hands on your space bars. Is a math toss-up. You will have 10 seconds, and you might need it. Karen spent 3 hours and 45 minutes training her dog on Monday and 2 hours and 20 minutes training her dog on Tuesday. How long did she spend training her dog? 10 seconds.
Madison.
6 hours and 5 minutes.
6 hours and 5 minutes is correct. Nice job. Bonus number 3 is yours, West Frankfort. It's science. If an object is located in different areas of the Earth, what fact about this object might change? B, what force is greater on Earth than on the moon? C, what is the scientific term for a unit of measurement or force? And D, what do we call the speed needed to overcome Earth's gravity and enter space? You have 30 seconds. And we're muted.
Make a guess for every answer, guys. Hopefully the first 3. I don't know about D.
And I say for.
That is correct.
We wrote that upside down backwards last time on this thing. Then we found out from somebody later, hey, it's upside down and backwards.
Nice.
Don't trust me with science.
That is time. Pencils down. Mike, I'll take your answers. You can unmute.
For A, we have
For
no
A, we have
answer.
no answer.
For B, we have
For B, we
gravity.
have gravity.
For C, we have
For C, we have
newts.
newts.
And for D, we
And
have
for D,
light.
we have light speed.
Can you say C again, please?
Newts.
Newts.
B is correct for 5 points. Unity, do you have A, C, and D?
For A, we have no answer. For C, we have kinetic energy. And for D, we have confluence.
Good guesses. All are incorrect, though. If an object's located in different areas of the Earth, the fact that might change is its weight. For C, you guys were on the right track, but it's called newtons, not newts. And escape velocity is the amount of energy needed to escape the atmosphere. So 15 West Frankfort, and then 20 Unity Point is what we have. Next toss-up, hands on your space bars. Who is known as the George Washington of South America? And that's time if nobody buzzed in. Do we have anybody? Okay, Simon Bolivar is who they're looking for. Next toss up. What is a meerschaum? And that is time if no one buzzed in, Miss Hill. It's a pipe.
Our team just buzzed in right before you said time.
Okay, I'll take it then.
It says a thing to measure.
A thing to measure. That is incorrect, and they may have heard me say a pipe here, so we'll just move on from that one. Next toss-up. Maybe it's a good thing they didn't know that. What do we call sets whose members can be paired in a one-to-one correspondence?
Here.
You say it one more time, I'm sorry.
Pair.
Pair is incorrect. Anybody from WF?
Finley.
Finley?
A duo?
A duo is also incorrect, but not a bad guess. They're called equivalent sets. It's a math term, equivalent sets. Next toss-up, we'll get this one. Whose picture is on the $20 bill?
Olu. Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson is incorrect.
Micah.
Micah?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is a good guess, but they're looking for Andrew Jackson. Next toss-up. What is the intensifier in the following sentence? You are working too slowly.
Sophia B.
Sophia B. 2 is correct. Your bonus number 4, West Frankfort, is spelling. Spell the following. A, interrogative. B, solitary. C, predator. D, convenient. You have 30 seconds. Okay. Mr. Mike, I'll take them.
For A, we have INTERROGTATIVE. And for B, we have SOLLITARY. For C, we have PREDATOR. And nothing for D.
I can give you A through C for 15 points. Now, if it was 8th grade, the I think backfeed almost had the A and the T mixed up. If you mess up, you can't go back, kind of like a spelling bee. But A through C is correct there. Do you have D, Unity Point?
For D, we have D, O, N, D, E, N, I, E, N, T.
That is correct for 5 points. Very nice job. Hands on your space bars. Is another math toss-up. You'll have 10 seconds. The mail was due at 10:15 a.m. It was 3 hours and 25 minutes late. At what time did it arrive?
Olu. 1:30.
That is incorrect.
Lily.
145?
145 is incorrect. It should be 140, and especially like in the tournaments or the 8th graders, they'd want you to put PM or AM on that also. Should be 140 PM. So no points, but good guesses. Next toss-up. Hands on your buzzers. What is it called when a substance changes from a solid to a liquid state?
Micah.
Nothing.
Melting is correct for 5 points. Your bonus number 5 is history. Answer the following questions about Illinois. A, who is the governor of Illinois? B, what is the state bird? And for C and D, name the two capitals of the state before it was Springfield.
He's guessing. I don't know.
And that is time, Mr. Micah. I need your answers.
For A, we have Pritzker. For B, we have Eagle. For C, we have Chicago. And for D, we have Metropolis.
I can give you Pritzker A for 5 points. Connor, do you have B, C, and D? Did you say Cardinal for B?
Yes.
That is correct for 5 points. And you said Centralia for C? You say it one more time. I'm sorry. I'm having trouble picking you up.
Ventralia?
Ventralia is incorrect. We're looking for Vandalia. Cardinal is correct for 5 points. It sounded so right, like through the speaker. I almost gave you credit too soon. The other first capital was Kaskaskia and Fort Kaskaskia. Next toss-up. Hands on your buzzers. Into what sea does the Danube River flow?
Olu. Mediterranean Sea.
Mediterranean is incorrect.
Sophia B.
Good guess. It's not the Dead Sea, it is the Black Sea. Next toss-up. Hands on your buzzers. Identify the adverb in the following sentence. I understand now what he was saying.
Late. Under, not correct. Sophia B.
Saying is also incorrect. It should be now. N-O-W is the adverb. Next toss-up. I think we'll get this one. Rufus Hagrid is found in which story?
Henley.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is correct for 5 points. Bonus number 6 is yours, West Frankfurt. It is literature. Name the authors of the following books. A, Where the Sidewalk Ends. B, Sounder. C, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And D, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. 30 seconds. Hey, good. Make sure we're not talking too loudly, please.
You guys are the
Shakespeare.
We got a hot mic. And that is 30 seconds. West Frankfurt, I'll take your answers.
Jeff. For B, we have Shakespeare. And for C, we have J.K. Rowling. No answers for me.
C is correct for 5 points. Do you have A, B, and D unity point?
We have Silverstein. For C, we have J.K. Rowling. And for D, we have Judy Blume.
Judy Blume is correct. Do you have B? I may have misspoke.
No.
So A and D are correct for 10 points. Sounder is written by William Armstrong. Next toss-up, good match.
Ooh,
They have 40. Oh.
maybe, I don't know. Do you wanna ask Amanda what she asked for score?
What do you got? We have 255. Hold on, we'll double check in the score here.
Yeah, I'll text you.
So,
We have you guys at 40, but our debate is between 50 and 55 for us. We have 255s and we have 150.
I have 55 for you guys.
Okay, I
Okay.
missed something.
We missed one.
And,
Sorry about that. You're good. And 55 and 40, yes. We got a score. We're also broadcasting live here, so we got lots going on. But it's exciting. All right, next toss-up. Hands on your buzzers. What bird lays the largest eggs?
Sophia,
Ostrich.
Ostrich is correct for 5 points. Your bonus is science. Oops, sorry, a literature bonus. Bonus number 7. For A, B, C, and D, list 4 major elements of a short story. You have 30 seconds.
Just do this one.
That's all. Conflict. Conflict.
I don't
We have answers.
We have our answers.
Okay, Michael, I'll take them.
For A, we have plot. For B, we have resolution. For C, we have conflict. And for D, we have introduction.
I can give you plot for 5 points.
for A, we have villain. For B, we have hero. And for C, we have friend.
What do you think about character for villain and hero, Miss Amanda? Miss Hill? What do you think about?
I teach literature, so I'm a little angry at the moment.
Me too.
I missed what you said altogether.
Oh, sorry, it's all right. I think they said villain and hero. Would we take that for character?
What you said was correct.
No, okay. Miss Amanda, that was toss-up number 15. You want to do one more before the half? Okay. Next toss-up is a math toss-up. Be able to write and click at the same time. So if you don't have your hand on a buzzer, make that work. Here we go. You'll have 10 seconds for this math toss-up. Multiply 29 times 39. And that is time. Did we get anybody before time? Anybody get close?
No one was then.
What's that? Somebody did?
No one did.
No one. Anybody get close? 1,131 is what they were looking for there. That's tough to do in 10 seconds. You want to do 2 more toss-ups before the half?
That sounds good to me.
Okay. Next toss-up, hands on your buzzers. What was the first state to secede from the Union before the Civil War?
Olu, Virginia.
Virginia is a great guess, but incorrect.
Sophia B.
Michigan.
Michigan's a great guess too, but we're looking for South Carolina. Next toss-up. part of the eye continues to grow throughout a person's life?
Olu. Pupil.
Pupil's a good guess, but incorrect.
Sophia.
Retina is incorrect. They're looking for lens right there. And we're going to call that halftime. We might make a substitution, Miss Amanda.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yep.
That's fine. Hey, Ava, come get Miss Lily. I guess we really didn't need it. Hey guys, when in doubt, make sure you're giving everybody a good guess. So, especially if we're guessing presidents, you got a 1 out of like 46. So give us a shot. Tell our bonus guy. We did a really good job on the theme talk of all of those things that you made here. I think you also put like plot setting. I forgot to go over right in, just remember. So make sure buzzing quickly. Hear the answer, wait to be called on. You should be. Questions, comments? And, okay, they do have to have their computer because they're buzzing in that way. Do you get the code?
Not sure yet.
Oh, we're not using a code for the Google Meet. Only Micah's on the Google Meet.
We are ready whenever you guys are.
Sounds good. Mr. Micah, would you like to introduce your sub, please?
Our sub is Taylor.
Our subs are for Blake, we have Ryan Dad. And for Rita, we have Isaac.
All right, welcome to the match. We'll be on bonus number 8 to whomever gets this next toss-up. It's a math toss-up. You'll have 10 seconds if you need it. What power of 10 is 10,000?
Ryan. 4.
Fourth power is correct. Nice job. Your bonus is bonus number 8. It's science. Give the names for these multiple births. A, 3 babies. B, 5 babies. C, 8 babies. And D, 6 babies. You have 30 seconds.
Have us set from 60 until 65, so I don't know why
Time.
it is. Yes.
And that is time. Yep, sorry. And that is time. I was talking without the microphone on. Unipoint, I'll take your answers.
For A, we have triplet. For B, we have quintuplet. For C, we have octuplet. And for D, we have sextuplet.
Those are all correct for 20 points. Very nice job. Ties, 12 games. Good match. Next toss-up, hands on your buzzers. Correct the following sentence. The candy was divided among the 2 classes.
Ian. You said amongst.
That's incorrect.
Madison.
Good guess. They changed the verb. It's not that. It should be between as opposed to among. Good guesses, though. Next toss-up. Name the royal disease, a hereditary one in which the blood does not clot normally.
He said heterophilia.
Heterophilia is incorrect.
Finley.
Pulmonary embolism.
Pulmonary embolism is incorrect also, but a very scientific guess. We're looking for hemophilia. Next toss-up. How long does a Supreme Court justice serve?
Addison.
Life is correct. Next toss-up is math.
Wait.
I'm sorry, bonus. Wait, which Madison? It's our Madison, right?
Yeah, Jim.
Okay, sorry. Next bonus is math. It's bonus number 9. Multiply the following numerals by 9. A is 15. B, 0.3. C, 29. D, 222. You have 30 seconds.
Can you repeat?
C, 29. And that is time. Mr. Micah, I'll take your answers.
For A, we
Okay,
have
we have
135.
135.
For B, we have 2.7.
2.7.
For C, we have no answer. And for D, we have 2,090.
I can give you A and B for 10 points. Unity, do you have C and D?
For C, we have 201, and for D, we have 1,998.
D is correct for 5 points. C should be 261. 261 for C. But you got D. 80-70?
Mhm.
And we have 80-70 for the score as well. Next toss-up. How many lines are in a sonnet?
And 9.
1 is incorrect.
Sophia.
4 is incorrect, but 14 is what they were looking for. Next toss-up. What Aesop animal assumed the grapes he could not reach were sour?
Emily.
Free guess? Monkey is incorrect.
Owen. Horse.
Horse is a great guess also, but incorrect. They're looking for the fox. Next toss-up. Where did the form of government known as democracy have its origins?
Sophia.
Greece.
Greece is correct. Bonus number 10 is yours, West Frankfort. It's history. For A, B, C, and D, name the countries which made up the Central Powers during World War I. You have 30 seconds.
Can you repeat the question?
Name the countries which made up the Central Powers during World War I.
We have our answer.
And that is time. Mr. Michael, I'll take your answers.
For A, we have the United States. For B, we have Japan. For C, we have France. And for D, we have Italy.
Those are all incorrect for 0 points. Unity, do you have A through D?
For B, we have Britain. For C, we have Canada. For D, we have France.
And those are also incorrect. We also do World War I in 8th grade history. The bad guys in World War I, if we'd have said it that way, the Central Powers were Germany, the Ottoman Empire, Bulgaria, and Austria-Hungary. It's all right. Next toss-up. What baseball player was referred to as the Yankee Clipper?
Ryan. Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth is a good guess, but incorrect.
Sophia.
Sophia? 3, 2, 1. And that's time. We're looking for Joe DiMaggio. Next toss-up. Identify the adverb in the following sentence. The pupils in the first row noisily move their desks. Sorry, could you repeat, Connor? Noisily is correct. Usually those ly words are adverbs. Your bonus is number 11. It's geography. Give the current 2-letter postal abbreviation for the following states. Remember, be specific. A, Vermont. B, Nevada. C, Montana. D, Kansas. You have 30 seconds.
Did she say something?
I'm sorry, what?
Need your answers?
Okay, pencils down. I'll take them.
For A, we have capital B, lowercase p. For B, we have capital N, lowercase b. For C, we have capital M, lowercase o. For D, we have capital K, lowercase m.
Those are incorrect. Mr. Michael?
For A, we have capital V, D, E. For B, we have capital N, V. For C, we have capital N, P. And for D, we have capital K,
Can you say D again, please?
K.
B and C are correct for 10 points. Vermont is capital V, T, and Kansas is capital K, S. Next toss-up is a math toss-up. Virtual math toss-ups are tough. You'll have 10 seconds. Multiply 237 times 50. You have 10 seconds.
Finley.
Finley?
1,185.
That is incorrect.
Ryan. At 11,850.
11,850 is correct. Good guesses and quick math, though, Finley. Your bonus is math, also unity point. A, what mathematical term means two numbers having 1 as their product? B, what kind of fractions have 1 for the greatest common factor of the numerator and the denominator? C, which number can never be a denominator of a fraction? And D, any fraction with the same non-zero numerator and denominator is always equal to what number? You have 30 seconds.
So will we go to 30 or will we go further? So we should have time at 18.
That should be 30. Sorry. I'm sorry. I missed that part. Could you start over? Pencils down, let's record.
For A, we have no answer.
Okay.
For B, we have prime fraction. For C, we have 0. And for D, we have 10.
C and D are correct for 10 points. West Frankfurt, do you have A and B?
We have whole for B.
For B.
Nothing for it.
Whole is incorrect. For A, they were looking for a reciprocal or a mathematical inverse. For B, they were looking for a simplified or reduced or in lowest terms fraction. 95 to 90. We have 2 more toss-ups left in the match. Hands on your buzzers. Name the coldest biome in the far north.
Sophia,
North Pole is incorrect.
Polu, Antarctica,
Antarctica is incorrect. They're looking for a biome. They're looking for tundra. Next toss-up is the last toss-up of the match. What is the name of the triangular piece of glass that is used to separate the rays of sunlight?
Ryan, Prism,
Prism is correct for 5 points. Bonus number 13. The last bonus is yours. Unity point. Name the capital of the following countries. A, Canada. B, Egypt. C, Peru. D, Panama. You have 30 seconds. They shouldn't be this close. That's fine. Pencils down, West Frankfurt. They have their answer. I'll take them, Ryan.
A, we have Ottawa, for B, we have Cairo, for C, we have Lima, and for D, we have Panama City.
Those are all correct for 20 points, and that is the end of the match. Very nice job. Very great match, both teams. That is the final, 115 to 95. Nice job, Unity point. We'll take just a few moments and move our 8th graders in and 7th graders out. Eighth grade, let's start. Libby today and Nathan today and Kaylee and Hannah and Thomas. And then Nathan, Libby, and Atkins and Izzy are going to set out first today. Yeah, we have 7, so we only need 5 starters.
I thought we said that Isabel, Libby, Emily, and.
No, Libby's in today. I'm going to email you a link, Kaylee. We're only doing 1 link, so just the captain needs a link. So I'll email you real quick. Only the captain needs a
So
link.
how are we supposed to answer it?
Just out loud. My mic will be open and their mic will be open.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I know. You were loud.
So you'll still need your computer, and the code is in the chat.
That was Nathan. He was being nice.
Over here.
Yeah, WF and your name. Did you get the link already? I wrote it down, but I don't know where I put it.
We all. Said that everyone else that I says everyone said.
Yes.
Hey, get over here.
Nathan, you're in, bud. I did, yes. I said Izzy and Adkins were out. You'll need to come look.
Okay, great.
Did you get a piece of scratch paper too?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Hey, eighth graders.
No, we got it.
Eighth graders.
Then yes, I do need a pencil.
There you go.
I like yellow.
Yep, I just got it. 805-403. 805-403.
How do I?
Are you zooming? Oh, you don't have one of those. That's Zoom. Let's just see.
It gives me more time to work.
On your screen, you have to look for it. So you can say Captain Kaylee.
Does actually, okay. I'm just putting.
You can just put Kaylee.
Should I check the
I think so. Well, no, we have audio up here. Yeah.
That's why I started here, because I don't know what my.
We good?
I have no clue. Yeah, you freaked out and I just brush it off for you.
So, do you want to like ABCD or
Give me a minute. It disappeared.
I was A last time, so I
Quit reading my text.
do the new issue?
You're so, you literally just said that out loud. I don't see it. Just glasses.
Isabel, are you keeping score again? Okay.
I'm texting you.
It's 804.
Pay attention to your shoes.
When you stepped on
Good job. Get ready to make things for secret. Just usually
I don't even know that thing song anymore. So when do I use the thing? Just bonuses?
Yeah.
Okay, it'll pick me up on podcast?
Yes.
Okay.
Bill, if you were dating Derek for last time.
me just telling you information.
What you talking about?
If she's having another hit.
David, are you there? Remember, you're gonna have to talk really loud because I still can't, like, I can barely hear you, okay? So Bill, you're gonna start the first half.
Miss Elsa, are we good to go on your end?
Bill, you're dating, that's a lie. Yeah.
Oh, wait, are you sitting, is she sitting in my seat? Is that
Yeah.
she's at my seat?
Probably.
Oh,
Bill, try that now. And see if you can send the message directly to Angeline. But I can see what you said, Bill.
Let's see it.
Bill?
You want to start, Bill, so I can make it so you don't play it all today, buddy? I don't know. So I thought.
Should I turn my audio off on this?
for right now, you're muted. Don't turn it off. Just
No, like the sound that's coming out of it.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I turned it off.
All right, Ms.
Try
Amanda.
for a buzzer check.
All right, West Frankfort, try your buzzers first, please.
All right, I have all West Frankfort buzzed in.
Thank you. Unity Point, please try your buzzers.
All right, we are good. Sydney, I don't have you. Oh, wait, there we go.
All right, eighth graders. Unity Point, would you, welcome virtually to West Frankfort. We may look nicer from afar, but we're far from nice sometimes, like a Monet. If you could introduce yourself, your captain and sponsors, please, that would be great.
To my right, I have Arturo Manza and Sydney Davis. To my right, I have Emerson Ajay and Gil Shu. Our subs are David Wang and Xavier Gorey. I am Angelina Rock, and we're sponsored by the amazing Wisdom.
Thank you very much. Ms. Kaylee from West Frankfort, would you like to introduce yourself, your sponsors and subs, please?
My name is Haley Alexander. To my left is Hannah Humphreys and Nathan Sanders. To my right is Libby Bertu and Thomas Levani. Our subs are Emily Adkins and Isabel Nolan. And our sponsor is the 5'9" Powerhouse, Prius driving at Majestically Short, Mr. Hopkins.
Thank you very much. The Jeep and the Prius. You can never really kill a Prius, so we're still good to go there. The Prius lives on. Okay, so toss-ups. Seventh grade toss-up here. Oh, there we go. All in one. Sorry about that. All right, first toss-up. Hands on your buzzers. Are we good and clear now? Okay. What is the most commonly eaten food in the world?
Angeline. Rice.
Rice is correct for 5 points. First bonus is yours, West Frankfort. I'm sorry, Unity Point. Name the football bowl game played in each of the following cities. A, Miami. B, New Orleans. C, Dallas. And D, Pasadena. You have 30 seconds.
Miami. It was Miami. Mascots, that's what we're doing?
We're doing the games.
We're doing this game?
I don't know. I'll take them.
Oh, no.
That is time. Unity Point, I need your answers.
For A, we have the Cotton Bowl. For B, we have the Cotton Bowl. For C, we have the Cotton Bowl. And for D, we have the Rose Bowl.
The Cotton Bowl and the Rose Bowl are correct for C and D. Sometimes educated guesses is all it takes. West Frankfort, do you have A and B?
We have the
We have the
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl for both.
Super Bowl is a great guess. In Miami, they need the Orange Bowl. And in New Orleans, they need the Sugar Bowl. 15-0, Unity Point. Next toss-up, hands on your buzzers. It's a math toss-up. You have 10 seconds if you need it. Multiply 200 by 15%.
Angeline. She said 30.
30 is correct. Very good job. Your bonus is bonus number 2. It says spell the possessive of each. A, soldier. B, children. C, Charles. D, cat. You have 30 seconds.
It possesses, they own it.
So,
Cats,
yeah.
the cats, like that.
Yeah.
What was the thing for
Can you repeat D, please?
D, cats.
the children? Let me see. Child, the children. It's possessive. It's possessive. It's just not plural. Children. It's possessive. Children. Make it possessive. Like,
Yeah, but you don't say children's hospital, you say children's hospital.
And that is time. I know talking West Frankfurt. Unity Point, I need your answers, please.
For A, we have soldiers. SOLDIER apostrophe S. For B, we have children. CHILDREN apostrophe S. For C, we have Charles. CHARLES apostrophe. And for D, we have cat. CATS apostrophe.
A and B are correct for 10 points. Kaylee, do you have C and D?
For C,
For
we
C,
have
we have
capital
C,
HARLERS apostrophe S. And for D, we have CATS apostrophe.
Both are incorrect. Charles, you did the capital right. CHRLES apostrophe S. I think you threw an R in there. It's okay. And cat, CAT apostrophe S. I think the easy one we all missed. It's all right. Next toss up. Hands on your buzzer. 30-0 is what we have also. Hey, who's my scorer? Thank you. Except for I can't see you. Will you banner us one more time, Miss? Or you can make your sister do it. Either way. In the metric system, your weight would be measured in what units?
Nathan.
That is incorrect.
Angeline. She said kilograms.
Kilograms is correct. Your bonus number 3 Unity Point is literature. Name the authors of each of the following works. A, The Good Earth. B, The Old Man and the Sea. C, The Sea Wolf. And D, The Scarlet Letter. You have 30 seconds.
I don't know. It's Dave that write the Scarlet Letter? I can't remember.
C is The Sea Wolf. And that is time. Unity Point, no talking West Frankfurt, and I need your answers.
Ernest Hemingway. For C, we have Charles Dickens, and for D, we have Louisa May Alcott.
All great guesses. I can give you B for 5 points. West Frankfurt, you have A, C, and D.
For A, we have Mark Twain. For C, we have Mark Twain. And for D, we have Steinbeck.
Good guesses. All incorrect, though. A, The Good Earth was written by Pearl Buck. Jack London wrote The Sea Wolf. And The Scarlet Letter was written by Nathaniel Hawthorne. 40-0. Next toss-up, hands on your buzzers. What is the lightest gas generally used for inflating balloons?
Hydrogen.
I'm sorry?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen is incorrect.
Helium.
Helium is correct.
I didn't know if you wanted to say my name or not, so I was waiting.
Yeah, she's generally calling you, but I assume that, was it Thomas that was buzzed in, Ms. Hill?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I don't have that on this screen.
My computer completely just glitched.
Okay,
There was somebody who was after that was from West Frankfurt. So if somebody from West Frankfurt wants to guess or just want to throw that toss up out.
Gotcha.
I saw it, it was him. It was him.
they said he's the only one that buzzed in, so we'll call her okay. Our bonus number 4 is science, West Frankfurt. For A, B, C, and D, name the 4 of the 5 stages of mitosis. 30 seconds.
Is mitosis the prophase, anaphase, metaphase, telophase?
Yeah.
We have
We have
our
our
answers.
answers.
All right. Pencils down, Unity Point. I'll take your answers, Miss Kaylee.
For A, we have prophase, for B, we have metaphase, for C, we have telophase, and for D, we have anaphase.
Those are all correct for 20 points. We also would have accepted interphase. We have 25, 40 Unity points. Next toss-up. Hands on your buzzers. What is the capital of Missouri?
Angeline. Jefferson City.
Jefferson City is correct for 5 points. Language is your bonus Unity point. It's bonus number 5. Classify each sentence according to its type. A, our library has many periodicals. B, how terrifying that movie was. C, please be quiet during lunch. D, how old are you? 30 seconds.
Yes. Yeah. We got it.
Can you repeat C, please?
Yes. Please be quiet during lunch.
Yeah, we got this right. Here's the score. It's 25-40.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that is time.
For A, we have declarative. For B, we have exclamatory. For C, we have declarative. And for D, we have interrogative.
A, B, and D are correct for 15 points, Unity point. Kaylee, do you have C?
For
For
C,
C,
we have
imperative.
Imperative is correct for 5 points because they're asking you to do so. Next toss-up. What did the crocodile swallow in the story Peter Pan?
Almond.
An alarm clock.
An alarm clock is correct for 5 points. Your bonus number 6, West Frankfurt, is spelling. Spell the following words. A, auxiliary. B, facsimile. C, prognostic. And D, physicist. 30 seconds.
I don't think that's correct.
Hey, can you repeat C and D, please?
C, prognostic. D,
Probably just-
physicist.
I bet I could.
Libby, I'm gonna nominate you. She is all. You like your answers? You ready? Okay. We have our answers. I nominate Libby to speak.
Libby, go ahead.
For A, we have A, Q, X, I, L, L, A, I, Y. For B, we have F, A, X, I.
Can you repeat what she's saying? Because they can't hear what she's saying.
Yes, Libby, will you, all
I'll turn my mic on.
right, sorry, we didn't unmute. All right, one more time, Libby.
For A, we have A, U, X, I, L, L, A, R, Y. For B, we have F, A, X, I, M, A, L, Y. For C, we have P, R, O, D, N, O, S, T, I, C. And for D, we have P, H, Y, S, I, C, I, S, T.
C and D were correct for 10 points. Unity point, do you have A and B?
For A, we have auxiliary. A, U, X, I, L, I, A, R, Y. And for B, we have facsimile. F, A, X, I, M, A, L, Y.
Auxiliary is correct for 5, even though we call a facsimile a fax sometimes. It's spelled F-A-C-S-I-M-I-L-E. Facsimile. Next toss-up is a math toss-up. You have 10 seconds if you need it. Solve the following for y. 0.7y equals 0.42.
Angeline. 0.6.
That is correct. Couldn't have typed it in my calculator that fast. Your bonus unity point is 7. It's science. What is the term for the rate at which an object or wave travels or moves in space in a certain direction? B. What is the term for the resistance of a substance to being distorted, being pushed out of shape? C. What is the fixed point around which a lever turns? And D. What is the term for a metric unit of work? You have 30 seconds.
Can you repeat, please?
I think we got a hot mic. Oh, never mind.
Can you repeat D, please?
D as in dog. What is the term for a metric unit of work?
I don't know. You might want to go with whoever the first one is, because I don't know. Honestly, that sounds better than mine.
Don't draw. Okay.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Can you repeat C, please?
C. What is the fixed point around which a lever turns? And that is time. Quiet West Frankfurt, I need your answers, unity point.
For A, we have velocity. For B, we have fulcrum. For C, we have fulcrum. And for D, we have Newton.
A and C are correct for 10 points. West Frankfurt, do you have B and D?
We have friction for both.
Good guesses. B, the term for the resistance of a substance is called elasticity, and a metric unit of work is an erg, E-R-G. And I've got 80 to 45 also. Next toss-up, next correctly answered toss-up gets the last bonus of the first half. What is the common name for a dactylogram?
Bill.
10 grams.
Can you repeat, Bill?
Like 10 grams or.
Good guess, but incorrect.
Hannah.
Also a good guess. It's called a fingerprint. Had nothing to do with grams at all, but a great guess. Next toss-up. Give the name of the country where the Liberty Bell was made.
Thomas.
Germany.
That is incorrect.
Bill.
Oh crap, I buzzed on accident.
That is the wrong answer, bud.
It should have been England.
It was a free yes.
Next toss-up. Name the vice president who resigned in 1973.
Thomas.
Oh shoot, it left me. Sorry. I don't know.
3, 2, 1. That's time.
Angeline. She said Nixon.
Nixon's a good guess, but Spiro Agnew is the vice president.
Nobody likes you, Spiro.
Next toss-up. Name the 3 B's of classical music.
Angeline, Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms.
Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms are correct for 5 points. Last bonus of the first half is a math bonus. It's yours, Unity Point. Bonus number 8. For A, divide 426 by 3. For B, multiply 8 times 3 times 6. For C, what is 5% of 80? And for D, subtract 247 from 895. You have 30 seconds.
Wait,
We got somebody with a hot mic, not us.
I don't know.
we'll figure it out.
Hey, Kaylee, I feel like you got a hot mic on.
I don't.
That was weird.
Okay, that's weird. We're muted, right?
Yep.
That's what I got for D. But that could be a negative answer because they asked for that.
We have answers.
All right, pencils down, no talking, West Frankfurt. I'll take them, Unity.
For A, we have 142. For B, we have 144. For C, we have 4. And for D, we have 648.
Those are all correct for 20 points. And that is the end of the first half.
Nobody likes
Let me Mr. Nathan, you're going to switch out for Adkins and Izzy.
Bill and David, you're gonna switch.
Hey, 7th graders and 8th graders, we're muted. Just to make sure, the 8th graders are doing a really good job talking and giving like hints to the captain. Sometimes just bouncing ideas off of each other will cue you. And when a match comes down to the very last question, it's kind of important that we get everyone that we can.
Please don't say what.
And David, you're D.
And Isabel, you're going to be Libby. Libby, if you want to leave your computer there for Izzy, she won't have to log back in. If you're okay with it. Can you get her the?
David, just direct message me the answers. Once you have the answer.
Hey.
Oops.
Sorry.
Good job.
The game code is 805. Okay. 505. Are you ready for the code? And you're ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just be whatever comes to mind. Be whatever you know.
Still working on names.
Mr. Hopkins, we're ready whenever you are.
All right, 8th graders, we ready?
No.
We got one more person that's buzzing,
Are you in?
getting in, buzzing.
Are you in, Wilson?
Yeah, she stayed in under.
Okay.
No, we don't.
No, you don't have any.
I'm good.
Okay. All right, we are ready. Unity Point, you're ready, then we'll begin.
We are good to go.
All right, here we go. First toss-up, hands on your buzzers. Name the African-American woman, nicknamed the Moses of her people, who was most famously the leader of the Underground Railroad.
Xavier,
Harriet Tubman is correct for 5 points. Nice job. Your bonus is bonus number 9, Unity. It's history. To what Revolutionary War battles are the following quotes or phrases associated? A, turning point. B, shot heard round the world. C, don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes. And D, world turned upside down. You have 30 seconds.
Can you repeat B, please?
That was in World
D as in dog.
American Revolution.
What is the
No, B.
Well, B, shot heard round the world.
No, wait, that's
And in case you said D, it was world turned upside down.
world.
Well, my bad.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yorktown?
I don't know.
Madison.
It's 45.
And that is time.
For A, we have the Battle of Bunker Hill. For B, we have the Battle of Saratoga. For C, we have the Battle of Bunker Hill. And for D, we have the Battle of Yorktown.
Bunker Hill for C and Yorktown for D are correct for 10 points. Do you have A and B, West Frankfort?
For A, we have the Battle of Yorktown, and for B, we have Lexington.
Lexington or Concord is correct for B. The turning point was Saratoga. You had that in the wrong spot, Unity Point. So West Frankfort got 5 points. West Frankfort got 5. Unity got 2.
Just try to buzz in as soon as possible.
Thank you.
That's so sweet of you. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. 120 to 50. What you got?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, next toss up. Spell the word hemisphere.
Hannah,
HEMISPHERE.
That is correct. Your bonus number 10 is literature. Answer the following regarding poetry. A, besides the Iliad, name the famous epic poem written by Homer. B, what is the king's name who is the main character? C, name the island off Greece named in the poem. And D, give the term of the giant shepherds who live without laws or government.
A is the Odyssey, I think, and I think C is Crete.
Should I say we have our answers? Because I doubt we're going to.
What was B?
B, what is the king's name who is the main character?
Arthur?
Arthur.
Try that.
Arthur.
And then what was D?
D, give the name of the giant shepherds who live without laws or government.
Gods.
Okay.
And that is time. West Frankfort, I'll take your answers.
For A, we have the Odyssey. For B, we have
For
Arthur.
B, we have
For
Arthur.
C, we have
For
Crete.
C, we have Crete.
And for D, we have
And for D,
gods.
we have God.
A is correct for 5 points. Unity, do you have B, C, and D?
For B, we have Odysseus. For C, we have Sicily. And for D, we have Cyclops.
Cyclopses, or Cyclops, I think is plural. D and B are both correct. The island off Greece is Ithaca. So Unity, you got 10.
Greece.
No, Crete is an island of Greece.
Next toss-up. Give the name of the doctor that developed the first polio vaccine. Anybody?
Angeline,
Okay.
James Naismith.
James Naismith's a great guess, but incorrect.
Callie,
John.
John is a great guess, but we're looking for Jonas Salk. Jonas
It
Salk.
spells
John, Jonas, I mean, you're so close. I wanted to give it to you, I did, but sorry.
Shut up.
Next toss-up. What do you call a unit that measures loudness?
Xavier, Decibel,
Decibel is correct for 5 points. Your bonus 11 is geography, Unity. Give the name of the country in which each of the following volcanic mountains are located. Each is located, sorry. A, Mount Rainier, B, Mount Fujiyama, C, Mount Vesuvius, D, Mount Shasta. 30 seconds. They didn't hear that.
I know B and C for sure.
Okay.
That's Japan and
So what should
Italy.
I guess for A?
I don't know for A, and then I'm guessing Russia for B.
Okay. Should I guess Russia for A? Are there mountains in France?
Sure. The Alps, but I don't know if any of them are volcanoes.
Okay. Brazil. I don't know. Well, they're
That's
going
not a
first.
country.
And that is time. No talking West Frankfurt. Unity, I'll take your answers.
For A, we have Brazil. For D, we have Japan. For C, we have Italy. And for D, we have China.
B and C are correct for 10 points. West Frankfurt, do you have A and D?
For A, we have New Zealand, and for D, we have Russia.
Both are also incorrect, but you're closer to probably both of those. Mount Rainier and Mount Shasta are both in the United States. Next toss-up. Name the only mammal that can fly.
Xavier. There's a bat.
A bat is correct. Your bonus is bonus number 12, Unity. It's literature. Complete the title of each literary work. A, L. Frank Baum's The Wonderful Wizard of blank. B, Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure blank. C, Beatrix Potter's The Tales of Peter blank. And D, Charles Perrault's Tales of Mother blank. 30 seconds.
Why did they get the easy bonus?
Okay, so I got Oz
You
Island
give them all
Rabbit.
the easy ones.
Can you repeat D, please? As in dog.
That's what Goose.
D is in dog. Charles Perrault's Tales of Mother blank.
I'll see what they answer. We're like 100. We're 90 points. Ish. What?
And that is time. Pencils down, West Frankfurt. I'll need your answers, UP.
For A, we have Oz. For B, we have Island. For C, we have Pam. And for D, we have Goose.
A, B, and D are correct for 15 points. Do you have C, Kaylee?
For C, we have rabbit.
Peter Rabbit is correct for 5 more.
Buzzers are easier. I don't like the space bar.
I'm sorry. Next toss-up. Hands on your buzzers. What is the term for the process in which evaporated water falls from the sky?
David. He said rain.
Rain is incorrect.
Thomas.
Condensation.
Also incorrect. We're looking for precipitation. Doesn't have to be rain. Next toss-up. Who is the author of Divergent?
David.
David, I believe in you, bud.
David, I cannot hear you. You're gonna have to be louder. Veronica Roth.
Veronica Roth is correct for 5 points. I think we're still good. Bad monitor. Your bonus is bonus number 13. And it's for Unity Point. For A, B, C, and D, name the 4 U.S. state capitals named after presidents.
What's Madison capital?
Wisconsin.
That's Olympia.
Yeah.
No, that's no. Mississippi.
Jackson.
Yeah, Mississippi,
Lincoln.
that's Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
only have 3. Wisconsin.
Jefferson, Missouri.
Here are answers.
All right, I'll take them pencils down, West Frankfurt.
For A, we have Jefferson. For B, we have Lincoln. For C, we have Jackson. And for D, we have Madison.
Can you be more specific on Jefferson?
Jefferson City.
Jefferson City is correct, and all are correct for 20 points. Nice job. Next toss-up is a math toss-up. You'll have 10 seconds if you need it. Solve for W. 5W equals 205.
David. You said 41.
41 is correct. Your bonus is spelling unity points. Spell the following. A, esophagus. B, absolute. C, Vietnamese. And D, Fahrenheit. You have 30 seconds.
Well, I got C.
Hold on.
It's VEITNAMESE.
Well,
I think we have 65.
Sorry.
Do you want to say them? Okay. There's Vietnamese. If you know that. It's my brother's. If you get it, you know, it's the answer. I'll turn it on.
That is time. I will take your answers, unity point. No talking, West Frankfurt.
For A, we have esophagus. ESOPHAGUS. For B, we have absolute. ABSOLUTE. For C, we have Vietnamese. Capital VIETNAMESE. And for G, we have Fahrenheit. FARIENHIET. Fahrenheit.
A, B, and C are correct for 15 points. Kaylee, West Frankfurt, do you have D?
I
I
nominate
nominate
Hannah.
Hannah.
Okay, Hannah.
FERINHAIT.
We were all around Fahrenheit. Usually it's just the F and then the degrees. So they needed capital FAHRENHEIT. Fahrenheit. Next correctly answered toss-up will get the last bonus of the match. Correct the error in the following sentence. Have either of the essays been graded?
Anna.
Have any of the essays?
Have any is correct. Nice job, Hannah. Or we could have taken has either. Bonus number 15 is math. Add these numerals, West Frankfurt. You can't see the disappointment on the live stream. I'm sorry. Add the following. A is 15, 13, 19, and 23. For B, 33, 42, 57, 8. For C, 11, 18, 22, 2. And D, 34, 25, 43, and 16. You have 30 seconds.
Yeah. I have the C is for me. Okay. Cool. Anyone have D?
I got 118 for Dave, but I might be wrong.
Are you sure? I have 53. Hannah. 60 is D, I think.
And that is time. West Frankfurt, I'll take your answers.
For B, we have 140. For C, we have 53. And for D, we have 118. And we have no answer.
B, C, and D are correct for 15 points. Unity, do you have A?
For A, we have 70.
70 is correct for 5. And that is the match. Very nice job, Unity point. Nice job, WF. We'll take just a few minutes and get 6th grade up and ready. Last match of the day. At least we don't have to drive home after this. 85 to 215, yes. You want to put a frowny face on there, you could. It's a tough one. Let's see. That's great match. Oops, over there.
Yeah, they got these.
Hunter's gonna be the captain, okay? And we're gonna have, where did my 6th graders go? Had people go to the bathroom?
It was the nervous peak.
Okay. Okay, so,
There's 3 of us right now.
okay.
There's
Hello.
Can I have another thing?
Yes, I'm gonna get you into it.
Miss you.
Hunter will be here, captain, okay?
Whitney is not. She might be in
Ashley.
basketball.
I don't know, I thought she told me she's coming in over the office.
Keaton, you'll be on this side of Hunter, okay?
I've not
Ashley,
seen her.
Kristen, you'll be here. Ella and.
That's all right. We're in between matches, so you're not on
Yeah.
camera. We're live videoing. I guess you maybe are on camera. Sorry. We're Unity pointing today. Yes. All right. Thank you.
At halftime, you'll sub in, I'm not sure who will sub out at this point, okay, we'll see how the matches go. I'll give you guys some more favors, yep.
I drew a hand for you on the back.
Hey, you guys did a really good job.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that you didn't get to play, hopefully you'll be able to stay longer next time.
Does anyone else need that?
I need from this.
I probably might.
So we just have the one sub. Hunter, you will introduce your teammates. Okay, you'll say to the left, I have Keaton Bates and Ashley Rolla. To the right, I have Lucas Moe, Kristen Hitchings, and our sub is, you will announce our sub. Ella had to leave, yes, so we just have the one sub.
Okay.
Okay. You need to go to buzz-in, dot line, but we don't have the game code yet. I'll send it to us.
I'm gonna write all this down. Because.
Hey Hunter, I just emailed you a Zoom link.
Okay.
Okay,
Hopkins.
Hello.
Yeah.
I miss you.
The bonus is you need to talk, okay, just like you saw the other teams before you, okay? However, you do want to choose your letter to focus on. So, Mr. Hopkins, did you just go down the road?
However, they like usually I give the toughest one D. So the
Toughest?
toughest is the D because they have less time.
Okay, okay. So, Kristen, we're gonna give you D. Lucas, C. Okay, and then Keaton, you'll be B. Ashley, you'll be A. So A, B, C, U. Okay, you're D.
Do you want to press launch me?
However, that doesn't mean you can't write answers for all of them. But specifically when it's math, you want to focus on yours. Okay.
Wait, how we got the code?
Not got to code yet, I think you just put it up in the chat. So elementary, elementary, 7th grade, 8th grade, so it's not all on you. They're responsible for telling you what they think, and then you get to make the decision. So if you guys want to work together on policies, you can see D together, you can get D together. Is that it? She asked a great question, you can't probably do policies. So that's only on you, you guys in first, and we have
What am I supposed to say?
hello, my name is Hunter Lowe. To my right, I have, don't mess up on your name. Hey, I've got your code. Are you ready? Go.
Installing Zoom.
I got it. Thank you. 674 660.
It's just 660.
No, 674 660. 674 660. We'll try.
I don't think I looked at great question.
I'll get you some. Are we sure maybe that's why I had an extra copy of those?
Okay.
Really good.
These are the seventh grade.
It's not working.
And then these other copies that I have are one is sixth grade.
It's only got one box on.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so I do have it. I had an extra copy in seventh grade.
Wait, we're.
Now, are these the ones that say 2013?
Nope, David Jackson. Yeah, I've not seen you. I got you. We might have to download the extension on your Zoom. You good? Did you lose the Zoom part? Yep, launch me.
Not sound.
Launch it again. That's all right. We'll get you out.
It's always clear.
Does everybody have a pencil?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, and did you get your paper for Ramesses?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I might need to use the
I know. Sounds pretty good.
Hope we hold you good, Kristen.
I'm already gonna get nervous.
No, we're just here by ourselves.
Okay. To the left of me, each way.
27.
Ashley, right of me, Chris Miller and Kristen Hitchens.
Well, I love because I was in a
So, yes.
Mr. Hopkins, whenever you're ready, we're ready.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. Sorry, we're experiencing technical difficulties.
No problem.
Thanks.
Ashley. Ashley.
I was.
Don't you have something in I'm gonna be late. What time?
I'm gonna be late to my chiropractor.
First knees.
No, it's not just for my knees, it's for my back.
Okay, so Hunter, if you have to leave for an appointment, you just have to leave. Like,
They don't have to. We only have one on Zoom, but we're gonna make it per.
Wait, so when I buzz, how am I supposed to go on speaker?
My speaker's gonna be on.
Okay. I got you. Actually, I don't think we're gonna go on.
So Hunter's gonna be speaking.
Saying I'm not good.
Can I support her? Wait, can I get back to the? I remember our sponsor is for Sean. Sponsor is for $5.
All right. We should be good to go. Do you want to do a buzzer test first?
Yeah.
Let's start with West Frankfurt.
I only have 3 people from West Frankfurt buzzed in.
Who has yet to
Hunter,
buzz in?
Kristen, and Lucas.
Base, did you buzz in? Sorry, we had.
Ashley just buzzed in.
Okay.
Keaton buzzed in.
Yeah.
Got everybody?
There you go.
Yep, that's everybody.
Okay. Unity point.
All right, they're all good.
Okay. All right. Unity point, would you like to introduce yourself and your sponsor and your captain, please?
Okay, so to my left, we have Miriam Bergman. To my
Behind left, we have Maggie Davis. Behind me, Super Cook. To my right, Reagan Moore. My name is David Johnson. We have no subs, and our sponsors, Miss Lewis.
Thank you very much. Bet you may have to log back in again. We got 7. So we're re-logging back in.
Something.
One more.
Ready?
Can we see your face? Are you logged in? Can you see him, Miss Hill?
Yes, I can.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Lowe.
Hi, I'm Hunter Lowe. To the left of me, I've got Keaton Bates, Ashley Rollin. To the right of me, I've got Lucas Moak and Kristen Hitchens. And our sponsor is the 5'9" powerhouse, priest driving yet majestically short Mr. Hopkins.
We have 1 sub.
And we have 1 sub, $1,000,000 Nolan.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, hands on your buzzers. First toss-up. What word means a scarcity of food?
David. I'm gonna guess hunger. I know I know this, but.
Hunger is a good guess, but incorrect.
Lucas.
Go ahead, Lucas.
Scarce, I don't know.
Scarce is a good guess, but we're looking for the word famine right there. And you can just say your answers out loud. My mic's on. Next toss-up. What is the common name for the colorful display in Arctic skies known as the aurora borealis?
The Northern Lights.
Northern Lights is correct for 5 points. Your bonus number 1, West Frankfort, is science. Give the more common name for each of the following bones of the body. For A, tibia. For B, mandible. For C, patella. For D, phalanges. You have 30 seconds.
Okay, so wait till he says you have 30 seconds to start talking, okay? I wonder if Ella had to go because I said we would probably be done around 2, you know, and that's complicated for her, but I don't know. Lucas is using my computer, so I can't message her to find out, so I feel bad.
Hey, West Frankfort.
Yep.
That's time. I need your answers.
For A, we've got leg. For B, arm. C, ear. D, head.
Those are great guesses, but all incorrect. Unity point, do you have A through D?
For A, we have nothing. For B, we have nothing. For C, I do knee. And for D, we have
C, kneecap is correct for 5 points. Phalanges are your fingers or toes. The mandible is the jaw, the lower jaw to be specific, and the tibia is your shin bone. 5 to 5. Next toss-up. In which U.S. state is Albany the capital?
Hunter.
New York.
New York is correct for 5 points. Literature is your bonus number 2, West Frankfort. Identify the author of each of the following works. A, Catching Fire. B, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. C, Powerless. And D, Stargirl. You have 30 seconds. All right, pencils down, West Frankfort. Mr. Lowe, I'll take your answers.
For A, we have nothing. For B, we have J.K. Rowling. For C, we have Mark Twain. And for D, we have nothing.
B, J.K. Rowling is correct for 5 points. Unity, do you have A, C, and D?
For A, we have Jeff Kinney. For C, we have Jeff Kinney. And for D, we have Jeff Kinney.
Great guesses. Always guess something. However, Jeff is not the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That was not the option there. Suzanne Collins wrote Catching Fire. Powerless was written by Matthew Cody. And Stargirl was written by Jerry Spinelli. Can't talk. Next toss-up. What's the name given to the annual address the U.S. President makes to Congress on the state of the nation?
State of the Union.
State of the Union is correct, Mr. Lowe. Math is your bonus, West Frankfort. What is the next number for A in the next number in the sequence? Sorry. 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, blank. For B, what is 4 squared? For C, what kind of triangle has all 3 sides the same length? And D, what is the largest prime factor of 125? You have 30 seconds.
We were struggling with that in practice the other day. It's like the afternoon stretch, right?
I'm doing something.
Yeah. So it's a normal match, an hour. That's what I thought.
A little bit.
Can you repeat C?
I cannot repeat C because that is 30 seconds, but it never hurts to ask. So I need the answers that you have right now.
For A, we have 21. For B, we have 48. C and D, we have nothing.
Those are both all incorrect. Remember, always guess. Unity point, do you have A through D?
For A, we have 23. For B, we have 16. For C, equilateral. And D, 52.
A, B, and C are correct for 15 points. The largest prime number and prime factor of 125 is 5.
Yeah.
And we got 2020. That's not our vision, though. We can't see here. Next toss-up, hands on your buzzers, is a math toss-up. You'll have 10 seconds. In simplest form, what is the sum of 6 hours and 35 minutes and 9 hours, 55 minutes? 10 seconds. And that's time. That is really tough to do in that amount of time. Anybody get a buzz in, Miss Hill?
Miriam buzzed in right after you said time.
After?
Yeah.
All right, so we can't count it then. What'd you get though, Marion, though, just in case?
She had the right answer, 16 hours and 30 minutes.
So close. So close. Next time. Next toss-up. Hands on your buzzers. Which bird is used as a symbol for those who work for peace?
Answer?
Dove.
A dove is correct, Hunter. Nice job for 5 points. And you don't have to log into your computer. You can just say it out loud. Hopefully it'll pick up on my mic. Your bonus is literature. Name the well-known animal character described in the following. A, the rat in Charlotte's Web. B, the stuffed rabbit magically turned into a real bunny. C, Monkey always rescued by the man with the yellow hat. And D, the cat that has groovy shoes. You have 30 seconds. Sorry, I was talking without my mute. And that's time. I will take your answers, West Frankfort.
We did not get anything for A and B. For C, we got Curious George. D, Pete the Cat.
C and D are correct for 10 points. Unity Point, did you get A and B?
For A, we got Templeton, and for B, we got nothing.
And always guess something. I'll keep encouraging that until you get out of the 8th grade, and still then in high school, I'll still tell you to guess something because a really good guess sometimes will get you 5 points. Templeton was correct for 5 points, Unity. The stuffed rabbit was called the Velveteen Rabbit. On the tip of your tongue. Next toss-up. What term is used to designate the kind of verb followed by an object?
Lucas,
Adjective.
Adjective is incorrect.
David, helping verb.
Good guess, but we're looking for transitive verb there. Transitive verb. Next toss-up, hands on your buzzers. What term is, name one of the months that has just 30 days.
I didn't reset.
Lucas,
I didn't reset. Oh. That doesn't have 30 days?
I can't repeat. You have to give me a month.
February.
February is incorrect.
David, September.
September is correct. September, just 30 days. April, June, September, November.
Oh, just 30 days.
Just 30 days. Your bonus number 5 is Unity Points. It's geography. Identify the state from the major cities given. A, Birmingham and Mobile. B, Milwaukee and Green Bay. C, Anchorage and Fairbanks. And D, Albany and Buffalo. 30 seconds.
Can you repeat D?
No, C.
It's their bonus, so I can't actually. Sorry.
You just want to guess the state. Yeah, do you guys want to be like Tennessee?
Yes. Wait, Lancaster.
Yes, Massachusetts.
Lancaster, Michigan.
We have our answers.
Okay, put this down, West Frankfort. I'll take them.
Okay, for A, we got Alabama. For B, we got Wisconsin. For C, we got South Dakota. And for D, we got New York.
A, B, and D are correct for 15 points for a total of 45. West Frankfort, do you have A? I mean, C.
Can you repeat C?
I can't repeat. I just need a guess.
Michigan.
Great guess. Anchorage and Fairbanks are both in Alaska, though. Next toss-up. Hands on your buzzers. Oh, it's a math toss-up. We're all excited here. 6th grade gets a lot more excited, Miss Hilt, than 8th grade on math toss-ups. I don't know why. All right, here we go.
Shoot, I actually buzzed. My bad.
What is the cost? We can clear you. What is the cost of renting a floor sander for 9 hours at $5.50 per hour? You have 10 seconds.
Hunter,
$45.45.
$45.49 is incorrect. Unity, do you have a guess?
Cooper,
Say 40, I heard something even, and that's
Said
incorrect.
$45 even.
And it should be $49.50. $49.50. That's tough to do in 10 seconds, but two pretty good close guesses. Next toss-up. There are four quarter notes to every measure in what time?
Lucas?
4-4.
4/4 time or common time is correct. Nice job, Mr. Moak. Next toss-up. Spell the following words. This is bonus number 6. I'm sorry, I said toss-up, I meant bonus. Bonus number 6 is West Frankfurt. It's spelling. Spell A, monotonous. B, satellite. C, mother-in-law. D, occurrence. You have 30 seconds. I got 40 to 45 in favor of Unity Point. Yes.
40 to 45. You got it, girl.
Can you repeat A?
A, monotonous. And that is time. Pencils down, West Frankfurt. Mr. Lowe, I'll take your answers.
1 second. For A, MANONIS. For B, SATELITE. For C, MOTHER-IN-LAW. And we did not get D.
Mother-in-law is correct for 5 points. UP, did you get A, B, D?
For A, we got MOUNTAINEOUS. For B, we got SATELLITE. For D, we got OCCU.
They kind of cut off a little bit on D, Miss Hill. Did they spell it correctly?
They didn't spell B correct. You didn't spell B correct.
I got 5 points for B. Occurrence should be OCCURRENCE. Occurrence.
ANCE.
Next toss-up. Who is the Dutch painter who is known for cutting off his ear?
Hunter.
Vincent van Gogh.
Van Gogh is correct. Nice job, Hunter. Bonus number 7 is literature. It's your bonus, West Frankfurt. Identify the title of the novel from the description of the title character. A, little girl always out of step with the older 11 in a convent school in Paris. B, Mrs. Rogers' maid with a knack for performing her duties in outlandish ways. C, carrot-haired orphan who lives alone with her pet monkey. And D, 5-year-old orphan taken to live with her grandfather in an isolated mountain home. You have 30 seconds.
That was a musical, and she did not have Okay.
And that is time. Mr. Lowe, I'll take your answers.
A, we did not get anything. For B, we did not get anything. For C, Annie. D, we did not get anything.
Gotcha. And we can always say we have no answer, or we only have C, and we have this. all right, working on those little day-to-day details, but that is incorrect. Unity, do you have A through D?
We got A, Charlotte's Web, B, Cat in the Hat, C, Annie, and D, Harry Potter.
All great guesses. Guesses sometimes pan out, but all those guesses are incorrect. A should have been Madeline. B should have been Amelia Bedelia. C could be Longstocking. And D, Heidi. Those were very difficult. Next correctly answered toss-up gets the last bonus of the first half. In what way does the U.S. flag change with the addition of a new state?
Hunter?
A new star.
A new star is added, correct. Last bonus of the first half is yours, West Frankfurt. Identify the language from which of the following words for goodbye comes. A, au revoir. B, auf Wiedersehen. C, aloha. D, adios. You have 30 seconds. Oh, question.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
Is time to tell me. Oh, I said language. I did too. I was like, ooh.
And that is time. All right, pencils down. I'll take your answers, Mr. Lowe.
For A, we got Russian. For B, German. C, Hawaiian. D, Spanish.
B, C, and D are correct for 15 points. Unipoint, do you have A?
For A, we got French.
French is correct. Au revoir. And that is halftime.
Yeah, 55.
And we have 70-55 also. We have one sub to make. We'll move quickly.
Okay, so Amelia, we're gonna sub you in with Ashley. So you two are gonna switch.
I need it.
Ashley?
Mine just died.
Oh.
We got a,
Mine's
hold on,
mine's
do you have a
an
plug or enter?
I don't.
Is it this one? Do you have a plug or enter? Do you have
You
a
need a
charger?
flat
I do
charger?
not have a charger. No, it's not a flat charger.
Is it a round?
Circle?
It is round.
Okay, I didn't bring my charger over.
Is it 70?
It is 7055.
Hey, ladies, do you have an extra Chromebook that we could borrow?
Over there, is there a Chromebook we can use? Or a computer we can use?
I know, we're actually.
For Hunter?
What's the
Wait.
score?
Ashley, did you just grab your Chromebook?
Huh?
Did you just grab your Chromebook? Can we borrow your Chromebook, Ashley?
Yeah.
Thank you. I think we got it.
Yes. 70.
Killing it. Killing it.
Okay, I don't want to be
Get your
in
face.
it.
Get your
No,
face.
I'm good.
Here. Oh,
We are ready whenever you are.
we had a Chromebook just die. We worked really hard on it all day, but I think we're back in now.
Oh, there's paper right behind the sound bar, right there. Sorry about that.
That paper.
Thank you very much.
See that? Thank you.
Oh, basketball started. Oh, it's here. Wait, it's here though. She probably just like. My mom's it.
Sir, you should kind of keep an eye on time.
My mom's here.
Questions in the
I
chat.
think my stepdad.
Usually it's 15.
Right. Okay.
Sometimes it's just going so.
My dad.
Gotcha.
Hunter, you in?
Yeah, we're good. I'm ready.
All right. I think we're good to go to start the second half, Ms. Hill.
So are we.
All right. Hands on your buzzers. We good? Hands on your buzzers. First toss up. What is the name of the oldest park in the U.S.?
Hunter,
Yellowstone National Park.
Yellowstone National Park is correct. Nice job, Hunter. Your bonus is red. Identify each of the following associated with the color red. A, the music artist who had a hit single in 2013 titled Red. B, major league team that plays its home games in Riverfront Stadium. C, Viking who colonized Greenland about AD 985. And D, founder of the American Red Cross. You have 30 seconds.
Yeah, Taylor Swift sounds right. Is B 6 9 Reds or
Yes. No, it's the answer.
Okay.
That question's out of date because the Reds playing Great American Ballpark.
Okay.
No,
Guys, wait, it's actually Dominican.
no, it's not.
Guys, I was just gonna say Martha Swift. No, it's
And that is time. Pencils down. Mr. Hunter, I'll take your answers.
For A, we got Taylor Swift. For B, we got the Reds, and we did not get C and D.
Can you be more specific on B?
The Cincinnati Reds.
That's correct. For A and B are correct for 10 points. Unity point, do you have C and D?
For C, we got Thor, and for D, we got Justin Bieber.
I love that we're always guessing. You never know. Sometimes you never know. All right, but C and D are incorrect. Eric the Red was the Viking leader, and Clara Barton founded the American Red Cross. Next toss-up is a math toss-up. You have 10 seconds if you need it. What is 5 squared?
Lucas,
Oh, shoot. 25.
25 is correct. Always guess. 5 times 5 is 5 squared. Next toss-up is, bonus is geography. It's yours, West Frankfurt. Identify the U.S. state in which each of the following is the highest point. A, Denali. B, Mount Rainier. C, Mount Hood. D, Mount Sunflower. You have 30 seconds.
Okay,
B is Washington. A is Alaska.
I didn't know.
Mount Hood. Mount Hood. Mount Hood sounds like it's somewhere.
Okay, I think they're just like.
That is time. Pencils down. Mr. Hunter, I'll take your answers.
For A, Alaska. B, Washington. C, North Carolina. D, South Dakota.
Alaska and Washington, A and B are correct for 10 points. Do you have C and D, Unity point?
for C, we got Delaware. D, we got Kansas.
Kansas is correct, Mount Sunflower. I'm assuming you haven't been there, but always a good guess will get you a shot. Mount Hood is in Oregon. 160 is what we have also. Next toss-up. Hands on your buzzers. What is the name for the offspring of a gander and a goose?
Hunter?
Gosling.
Gosling is correct. It's not a Ryan Gosling. My jokes keep getting funnier in 6th grade too. I'm kind of liking this team. Science. Identify the following terms. A, the process in which heat energy is trapped and held by the Earth's atmosphere. B, science dealing with the atmosphere and atmospheric conditions. C, instrument for measuring atmospheric pressure. And D, Process of returning moisture to the earth in the form of rain, sleet, snow, or hail. You have 30 seconds.
I got C.
Yeah.
I can tell you guys look jacked for life right now. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Really good cheerleaders right there.
There we go.
Go seniors.
You need to make fun of
Oh. That is time. West Frankfurt, I'll take your answers.
We only got C and D.
Okay.
C, barometer, D, humidity.
C is correct for 5 points. Unity point, do you have A, B, and D?
For A, we didn't get anything. We don't know the question to A or B, and D was evaporation. Or we got D.
Also incorrect. A, they're looking for heat being trapped is the greenhouse effect. B, meteorology is the study of the atmosphere and atmospheric conditions. And I think we had this question, and it comes up sometimes when we have it twice in matches. Rain, sleet, hail, or snow is precipitation.
Wait, Rolla left her real quick.
She's coming back. She just went to basketball.
Next toss-up. Hands on your buzzers.
Yeah, it's 1 to 60.
We got 1, 10, 6. That's all right, we'll clear. Name the speech Abraham Lincoln gave after a battle in the Civil War.
Gettysburg Address.
Gettysburg Address is correct.
Let's go.
Bonus number 12 is yours, West Frankfurt. It says grammar. Identify the grammatical term. A, the type of sentence that asks a question. B, sentences containing one independent and one or more dependent clauses. C, exclamatory word that expresses strong feeling or emotion. And D, the type of sentence that gives a command. You have 30 seconds.
Name do not see.
We did this in like 3rd grade. E is imperative. Wait, D imperative.
Imperative. E is imperative.
D.
Imperative. Yeah, that is it. 'Cause like if there's imperative, what's the
Exclamatory.
Exclamatory derogative.
Interrogative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask a question. Yeah. Yeah. B.
Being practice. And that's time. West Frankfurt, I'll take your answers.
For A, interrogative. We did not get B. C, exclamatory. D, imperative.
A and D are correct for 10 points. Unity, do you have B and C?
B, sentence, and C was exclamatory.
And I think that's what they said too. The exclamatory word is a part of speech, interjection. And a sentence containing one independent and one or more dependent is a complex sentence. And when in doubt, your guess may give you the right answer, so always guess. Next toss-up. Which scientist studies earthquakes?
Enter.
Seismologist.
Seismologists are correct.
Thanks, Miss.
Holidays is bonus 13. Name the special event or holiday celebrated on the following dates. A, the first Monday in September. B, the fourth Thursday in November. C, June 14th. And D, the third Sunday in June. You have 30 seconds.
Is B President's Day? Yeah.
No, B is,
A's Labor Day.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so sixth grade in my head, she couldn't. Today, no, she came yesterday, her name's Aubrey Lester.
Yeah.
I thought that
Okay.
She's beautiful.
No. She ran.
Father's Day.
She was really upset that she didn't get right today. I'm like, just a
Yeah, because.
And that's 30 seconds. Mr. Hunter, I'll take your answers.
For A, Labor Day. B, Thanksgiving. C, Father's Day. D, Father's Day.
I like that second guess. D, B, and A are correct for 15 points. Unity, do you have C?
C, Mother's Day.
Good guess. It's Flag Day. June 14th is Flag
Grandma's
Day.
birthday.
Now you know. Give your grandma a flag every year.
Grandma's birthday.
Next toss up. Hands on your buzzers. Spell the word magical.
Lucas.
Magical.
That is correct. Magical. Nice job, Lucas. Let's pray for your bonus number 14 is astronomy.
Yes.
A, explosion that many astronomers believe started the universe. B, massive rock that enters the Earth's atmosphere traveling at enormous speed. C, non-luminous celestial object, usually with its own moons that revolves about a star. D, any object with a dense nucleus of frozen gases and dust, a halo, and a tail that revolves around the sun. You have 30 seconds.
What's B?
Can you repeat B?
B, massive rock that enters the Earth's atmosphere traveling at enormous speed. That's 30 seconds. Mr. Lowe, I'll take your answers.
A, Big Bang Theory. B, asteroid. C, planet. D, nebula.
A and C are correct for 10 points. Unity, do you have B and D?
B, meteorite. D, flare.
Meteorite is correct for 5 points. We're looking for comet, though, for D. Dense nucleus, frozen gases. The key was the tail. Next correctly answered toss-up will get the last bonus of the hat. The game, sorry. This is a tough one. Who is the author of the Little House series of children's books?
Reagan. She said Laura Ingalls Wilder.
That is very well done. Yes, job, Reagan. Your bonus is number 15, Unity point. Identify the number associated with the following. A, hats worn by Bartholomew Cummings in a book by Dr. Seuss. Cubbins, sorry. B, years sleeping beauty slept. C, 407. And D, advertise varieties of Heinz products.
It's a 160.
It's 47.
Oh,
That's like
1845. No, it's
it was told 18.
And that is 30 seconds. Pencils down, West Frankfort. Unity, I'll take your answers.
A, apple, B, spinning wheel, C, orange, D, lemon.
Those are all incorrect. Mr. Lowe?
We only got C and D.
Okay.
We only got C and D.
C and D.
Lincoln and condiments.
Good guess. The direction gave you the identify the number associated. So the number of hats worn by Mr. Cummings was 500. Years that Sleeping Beauty slept was 100. 407 is 87. And Heinz 57. 57 products. And that is the match. Miss Amanda, Miss Unity Point, thank you very much for virtualizing us today. Saving some gas, we may do this
You're
in the
very
future.
welcome. Thank you for moderating.
Hey, no problem. I think we've worked out all the glitches now, and we're ready to maybe do virtual almost forever. But I appreciate everything. I like it that way. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Nice job, Unity Point.
Sixth grade, you won your first match.
Sixth grade.
Close score. It was
160 to
60 to 70.
Give this back to
Oh. Anybody else want to get on camera one more time? That was Miss Atkins. Everybody knows her dad. Proud dad moment. All right.
Hey,
Go, Norwood.
if you don't tell me what kind of